So I did a thing and I got something to tell y'all. Welcome back to the channel, family. This is Mind Beyond. And if you were joining us for the first time, my name is Jimmy and I buy Bitcoin every single day, right? $7.25 a day for Bitcoin. And today I got something to tell y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the Bitcoin weekly tracker. Okay, so this is week 4. We are on week 4. I added another tab here. As I was going back, I was like, okay, I want to see exactly how much I have that I've currently invested, how much did I actually put in. So this is actuals in column D. Okay, so today's the 13th. I had to do this video a little bit earlier because I'm going to be pretty busy tomorrow. So as we're sitting, the account sitting at about $626. Again, we started this back in September. What I really just did, I kept the tracking based on these videos. But as you can see, from September up until November 21st, we had already invested $322. Okay, so just want you to know, I didn't put a lump sum. It was just I started it back in September, and in November I decided to start documenting this. Okay, as you can see, we're still at around $141 in profit. Our profit percentage dropped down a tad bit, and that's really because we've invested more money, and Bitcoin over this week span hasn't deviated much from where it was last week. As you can see here, it was, when I recorded last week, we were 100K 144, and right now when I recorded this, it was 100K 195. My average buy price obviously keeps going up every time that I buy because the price of Bitcoin is higher right now, which is perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So you can see I'm not capping. It's a little bit down from when I recorded this. It's still $141, around 29% of basically what I have right now in profit. Yeah, we're still chugging along, buying $7.25 a day. So let's go ahead and hop into the actual chart on Bitcoin. Okay, so when I'm taking a look at the charts now on Bitcoin, as you can see, I drew this broadening formation off of the weekly time frame. We've since expanded up and broken the top of the broadening formation. And one thing you like to see, and this is why I'm like pretty bullish on Bitcoin, is because there's a such thing called a hammer candle, right? And all a hammer candle does, especially when it's in an uptrend and it retested a previous level that that was broken, right? Technically, this level here would have been like a resistance. We broke through it, pulled back, hammered up. We tested it again, closed above it, and now on this weekly time frame, there are 2 days left in this weekly candle. It looks like we're hammering up again, holding that level. So that's good news for Bitcoin bulls because that's telling us price wants to continue to go higher. If you go down to like the daily, is a tad bit of consolidation right here. Price has been fiddle-faddling around and hasn't really broken it with like super duper strength yet. One thing that I'm going to be working on, I'm going to put together somewhat of like training. This is going to be your beginner investor toolkit. I'm going to simplify it for you. Going to make it super simple. If you've been investing for years, this probably won't help you much, but if you're new to the market, I mean, these are going to be things that you're going to want to know. It's going to be important. What it's going to boil down to is understanding support and resistance, market structure, broadening formations, and different strategies you can use. So just let me know down in the comment section below if you want me to put out multiple videos that are like 4 to 6 minutes long, or do you want one long video that's probably around 2.5 hours, and I'm gonna have chapters where you can jump in between those. So you just let me know. And I just realized I'm on the perpetuals. I was looking at the futures. Now that I'm looking at like the actual asset itself versus the future, I'm looking at a different broadening formation now, right? This broadening formation has the capacity, depending on where we hit it. I mean, we could get all the way up to 130,000 on Bitcoin, which would be amazing. That would be beautiful. Port will be popping at that point. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get into what I spoke about in the beginning of this episode. So all this year, I kind of struggled with making a decision. I started doing $6 a day buying Bitcoin. I did that because somebody said it was too late to get into crypto. It was too late to buy Bitcoin. I wanted to prove that wrong. And I think I'm doing that. And honestly, it got me thinking. I was like, man, if I believe in this asset that much and we're getting these type of returns, why not just take what I put into my 401k and just go all in on Bitcoin? So this week I made the decision. Everything that I was putting into my 401k, I've cut that off. So I'm moving my bi-weekly contributions into Bitcoin as well. You're gonna be seeing a reflection of that in the portfolio as well. You can ask my wife. Like I've talked to her about this probably for the last 5 months, and I know I dragged my feet on that, drug my feet on that. I just came to the conclusion like it's now or never. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, hey, if I'm right, it's gonna be something that's gonna change the course of my family's life forever. God bless the truth, because my son is in the living room right now sick, and he just sneezed 3 times on that. God bless the truth. I'm all in. I'm gonna continue to do the $7.25 a day. I'm not gonna stop. I'm excited. I really am excited. It was something I was I was nervous about it at first. I'm sitting here looking at this Bitcoin. I'm not getting any younger. These are the times where I need to be taking chances in my life. I listen to all these people that talk about, oh, Bitcoin's a scam. Bitcoin's a pet rock. I don't know why anybody would use this. Bitcoin's used for money laundering, crypto's used for money laundering, all of those crazy things. And now the same people like the Jamie Dimons of the world, who, if you don't know who that is the president and CEO of JP Morgan Chase Bank. All those people like that telling us that this is something that's going to get us wrecked. And they are the same people that are adding it into their umbrella of assets. BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, you name it, they're all getting into it. And guess what they're doing? They're turning around, they're putting it in an ETF, or they're putting it in some type of vehicle where you don't have to manage it. They're making money off of those transactions. They're making money off of managing your portfolio. Why not just do that yourself? If I believe like I say I believe, then my actions need to reflect that as well. Bitcoin isn't the only cryptocurrency that I'm in. I have a pretty good amount of XRP. I would say I'm also into some Jasmine. I'm into some XYO, which I don't think those are gonna pop as much as XRP, and I could be wrong. I'll be happily wrong if they pop as much as XRP does. I think me doubling down and tripling down on Bitcoin is gonna do wonders for my portfolio. And I think when I look back on this journey, it's gonna be so rewarding. The 40-year-old me, I'm 29 right now, and I'll be 30 in January, but the 40-year-old me is gonna be thankful. I think the 35-year-old me is gonna be thankful. I'm on a journey to accumulate as much Bitcoin as I possibly can right now. And I'm not telling you to do what I do. I'm really not. I'm documenting this and recording this so that one day when my kids get old enough and they're able to understand this, we live this way because dad and mom made a decision to do this. That's the news I want to tell you. I'm excited about it. Didn't want to drag this video out too long, but I'm happy and I'm blessed. And I thank God for giving me a clear vision and a clear purpose. And I thank God for giving me my family, my children. I thank God for allowing me to be in a position to record these types of videos and put them out into the world so I can be a light for others who may have questions, who may be on the fence, who may be weary, whatever it might be. I'm a regular person just like y'all, and I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm thankful for the position that I'm in, and I'm thankful for where I'm headed. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. Also, remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I drop my next episode. I think you're going to enjoy it. Don't forget, share it with a friend. But sharing is caring. You dig what I'm saying? So until next week, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good weekend.